Hi guys, how's it going? And welcome to Quick Travel Tips for Beginners, Episode 4. So today we're going to talk about underestimating costs while traveling. I think everyone does this. I don't think anyone is able to literally write down their spend and be like pretty much to the penny. It just doesn't happen. You are going to underestimate how much things cost and how much you're going to spend. So my advice is take more money than you think you will need. Now a really good tip is actually take twice as much as you think you are going to spend. Yep, that's right, twice as much. Now this will give you a really good sort of base for spending, and it'll really keep money in the bank for you just in case anything happens. And you know, if you do get there and you do spend twice as much, at least you have the money to do that. If you literally go with that budget in mind and don't take any extra, then you might find yourself in a bit of trouble. Or you might just be sat in your room not being able to go out and enjoy yourself, and nobody wants to do that. The biggest problem is when people ask me, how much do I need to go traveling? How much money do I need to do this? How much money do I need to do that? It's so hard to say a number. You can't say a number because people do different things and people spend in different ways and people save money in different ways. I don't know what you're like and you don't know what I'm like. So it's really hard to put a number on anything. There are some really good ways to sort of strategize and kind of get a really good idea of how much you're going to spend, but always take more money than you think you're going to need. There's a really good site called Numbbocom, and basically on there it can tell you everything for pretty much, I think, every country in the world, and it can tell you sort of a price guide of how much things are going to cost. Even down to like how much a bottle of milk is going to cost in a shop, down to like how much pollution there is in that city, in that country, how much your bills, your electricity, your gas bills are going to be. It's a really, really cool site. The problem is when you're traveling, things happen. You meet new people, you might go out on nights out with a new group of friends that you've just met. They may say, oh, tomorrow we're going bungee jumping, and you haven't budgeted that into your travels. Now, wouldn't you like the freedom to go, yes, let's go bungee jumping, and have that money in the bank to do that? That's why I suggest you really take double the amount that you think you're going to spend, and you will have an amazing time. If you're going for a short period of time, you can really get a good idea of how much you're going to spend. But if you're going for longer, if you're going for say 3 months, you don't know what's going to happen in that period of time. You don't know what you're going to end up doing. You don't know if you end up going to enjoy that country. You might move on to the next country if you're traveling around. You know, things happen on the road which you cannot plan for. My other top tip is really think about the time when you're coming back home. Don't go away traveling and literally leave nothing at home money-wise. Always leave like a little backup. You know, stick £600 into a bank account and just have that sitting there. You know, if you do need it while you're traveling, at least it's there and you can transfer it over. But if you run out of money and you have to fly back, at least when you get back home, you actually have a little bit of money to help you survive. If you have any of your own tips as well, please leave them in the comments down below. It really actually helps me out and it helps fellow travelers out as well. Give this video a big thumbs up, hit subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Bye.